Heyo, and welcome to another Ninja Bill Reviews, and today we're going to be taking a look at Transformers Kindom Voyager class Cyclonus, and I love this toy. In my opinion, right out front, I am going to say this. This is probably the single best Cyclonus toy we have ever gotten officially. It's just that good. It really is that good. I don't know what your opinion about it is, but this is my opinion on it. It is the best representation of this character we have ever gotten. Now, I've never picked up the Combiner Wars version of the toy, but I assure you, this knocks it out of the park. The only one that this could possibly contend with is the Classics Chug scale one, which I also have, and we'll compare him to in a little bit. But let's talk about all this other stuff. All right, so we'll set him off to the side for a moment, and here is all the stuff that comes with. Obviously you saw the toy and the accessory right there, but he also comes with a set of instructions. The instructions are, you know, this right here, and they show them off pretty clearly. So that's it for the instructions. I like the green detail, you know, highlighting what to do. So that is the instructions. Get rid of that. He also comes with a card, which I got upside down and almost could stand on its own. And anyway, this one is Black Arachnia. See Predacon, Black Arachnia in that hollow foil. It's Transformers Kindom, War for Cybertron. On the back of this one, it has another hollow foil card with Black Arachnia in her beast mode. So let me straighten that out. Make sure there's no air bubbles in it. There we go. Get rid of any air bubbles. But yeah, there's this card. So, and a friend of mine has got almost all the Kindom toys thus far, and you know what? 7 of them he's gotten just a Dinobot card with. So I don't know what it is. I don't. He even picked up the Black Arachnia, and you know what? It came with a Dinobot card, not a Black Arachnia card. When he saw I got this, he was like, "Man, dude, please, let me have that," because he's gotten 7 Kindom figures, and every single one of them has had the Dinobot card. So that's a thing, but still, mine. I may send it to him. I don't know yet. I don't know. So I love collector's cards. I do. I really like collector's cards. There's the back of it, and it's something I really enjoy. But we'll get rid of that for now. Set that over there. This is the box, and we will straighten up my camera here. There we go. It says Takara Tomy. It's got Generations, Cyclonus. There's Cybertronian on there. Transformers up the side. Transformers Kindom, War for Cybertron Trilogy, A+ Hasbro. Got a nice picture of Cyclonus. There is his alt mode. There is his robot mode, which wraps around the front. Got a smaller window there. Now, some people really dislike that. Some people do. For most of the Transformers lines, we've always got, except for the Generations boxes, you know, where you got the exclusives in, you know, a brown cardboard box. We've always had a large window displaying the toy inside, and we're used to that. And it also helps when they started to display them in robot modes. We could sometimes see if there's something wrong with a figure. That's why people like the big, large windows. It's not here. Nothing we can do about it. Anyway, it says Voyager class there. Stuff's on the bottom. There's the top. Very cool images up there. This is the back of the box. Robot mode, alt mode. 34 steps to go to each. Got this nice symbol going on over there. It says Transformers up there. Cyclonus over there. Pretty cool. Get rid of that box. It's just, I love this toy. We'll bring it down. And this is the toy proper. And here is the Generations version. Now this is from a 3-pack. and I don't got that wheel sitting down there. This is from the 3-pack from Takara, so that's why the colors look a little bit different than the standard Generations issue, and I dig it. I dig it. Now, for the longest time, this was my Cyclonus. I didn't look for an upgrade. Wasn't really concerned for getting any others. This was my Cyclonus because it was a really good toy. This blows this out of the water. There's just no comparison. I love the larger scale. I love the look, the aesthetics going on here. It blows this thing out of the water. Now, I'm still going to keep this, but I mean, I love it. It even was blast effect compatible back in the day. I mean, you could still stick a nice blast effect on there if you wanted to. So, but not in there though. It didn't take. But still, I love this toy, and it was going to be my Cyclonus for a long, long time. And now it's been replaced, easily replaced. And I'm telling you, it's almost perfect. Take a quick look at that weapon. This is the weapon, done in silver, using purple plastic, same purple plastic that they have on here. So, you know, not a lot of paint details, but this whole thing has been painted silver, which I really like. And of course, it is blast effect compatible, as you saw right there. You just stick that on there, and boom, you have a blast effect. Not blast effect compatible on the back there, but still, it's really nice, and I really dig it. We'll get that out of there, and this is the toy proper. Has landing gear that folds up. You can fold those up right in there, just like so. There, and this is him, and he looks really, really good. I mean, just really, really good. Very sleek profile. I mean, this had a pretty sleek profile too, but you know, let's get this up in here. There we go. I mean, this had a sleek profile too, but then you compare it to this one, and it just, again, this one's better. This one's just better. It's just, I don't know how else to explain it, but this one's just better. There's the back. And of course, all of those are, you know, you can add blast effects to it there. There. Bring in a couple more. There. And there. And there you have some blast effects. So we can whoosh with the best of them. Pretty cool stuff. Get rid of those. Get rid of all that, and yeah, he just looks so nice. I love that color purple. Very cool. Got some darker purples going on right here. Some silvers. Red, clear plastic for those windows, for the canopy. Otherwise, he's all just this purple plastic. Not a lot of paint on this guy. Not a lot of paint. You got some clear red plastic there and there. Got the Decepticon symbol going on right under there. Got some silvers. Some silver over here. All that silver going up on up front. That darker purple right along here. It's pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool. Lots of molded details that you can look at and see. There is the underside. Not a lot of robot bits showing except for his torso right there. I mean, that is his torso. There's no question about it. But, you know, it's very well... You can see it here, but from the side, it's just nice. It's just clean. And I dig it. I dig it a lot. And I already did a comparison here. Transformation is really simple, so we'll get right down to that right now. So we'll set him over there, and we will begin the transformation. So to do this transformation, first thing you're going to want to do is go ahead, come back here, untab these arms, back here, and mine tab in fairly securely. So, see, it likes to pull out the arm because that's how secure it is. There we go. Go ahead and untab that. Get those up out of the way. Go ahead and then on a joint right here and a joint right here, go ahead and fold this section up out of the way, just like this. This is not exactly how the instructions tell you to do it. This is the way I'm doing it. There is a tab right here, tab in the slot. Go ahead and break that connection. There's the tab, there's that slot right back there. Go ahead and pop these in half. Tab, slot again. There's a tab, there is the slot. Pardon me. And go ahead and straighten out those legs. They will just straighten out just like so. And I bring it down to about there. You can bring it out more, but that's where I do it. So, I mean, like there, you can see I brought it out more. It's entirely up to you, but I like to do it about halfway, so it sits about halfway on that circle. That's how I like to do it. Come down here, go ahead and fold this section out on a joint back there. Just like so. Swing those feet out all the way like that. Swing this section in, swing that back in, and that will tab into place. Do the same thing on this side, untab it, swing that panel up, swing this in, swing that foot down, swing this back in, and it'll tab in. Now, there you go, he's finished. No, he's not finished. Here comes the actual difficult section for me, okay? You're gonna swing this around so it's like this. Then what you're gonna wanna do is go ahead and swing this down, and mine sits particularly tight. It tabs in particularly tightly, so I'll see if I can, there we go, get that swung down as much as you can. Get these up out of the way. Swing all that down so it's just like that. Come up here, you're gonna split these apart, and again, mine tabs together really tightly, so getting it all undone is a bit of a chore, bit of a bear. There we go. Come loose, come loose. There we go. So you got that. Swing that down, swing the nose cone in, close that panel up. Then what you're going to want to do is swing this around like that, and then back down inside like that. Hopefully you saw that. Go ahead and close that panel up, and boy, mine doesn't. There we go. Swing that down, snap it in place, swing this around so it sits in there like that. Close this panel up. Close this panel up, swing this around. Finally, tabs, slots there for each arm. Boom. Well, not finally, we still got to do the arms. Swing that around. Okay, and then as you can see, he's starting to take shape. Go ahead and untab the arms. Tab, slot. Do the same thing on this side. Swing these wings down on a joint right there. It's double joint. Swing this around like this. Again, mine are tight. Swing it. Swing this back, just like so. Swing that back. Do the same thing on this side. Swing that all the way around. Swing this all the way around. And swing that around like that. Bring the arms around. And we are almost done. Fold these forward. Bring those arms around. I've got it backwards right now. We'll switch over to this way and swing that around. Finally, what you're going to want to do is pull this section out, or up in this case. Swing those fists around, and they'll only swing one direction because of how it's designed, as you can see right there. See if I can focus in on that, how that sits in that channel. So you can't, so it only swings one way. Then go ahead and close that panel up. Boom, just like that. Repeat that on the other side. Boom, swing it around. Close that up, and there you have him in his robot mode, and I like him. We'll clean him up a bit here. And wow. Wow. That is awesome. That is an awesome Cyclonus, and there is no doubt in my mind that he is a perfect, almost perfect iteration of this character, a representation of this character. It's just wow. I mean, got some nice light piping going on there in that head sculpt. Check that out. So very nice light piping. There's his head sculpt. Very cool, very clean. Got some horns up there, nice paint there, silver for the face. Decepticon symbol going on there. It does have a blast effect peg right up there. So if you want to peg, a blast effect on there, you can certainly do that. It's just really nice. There's that chest. Clear orange. I described it as red earlier, but it's more of an orange right there too. Got some purple there. Some paint. This is paint right here. Lighter purple, darker purple. Very cool. Got some paint there on the feet. He just looks really, really good. Here he is from the back. He looks, that back is very clean back. All things considered, I mean, look at that. That's a pretty clean back. Not a lot of kibble going on there. Sure, on the wings there, but just adds to it. So, not a lot of hollow spaces except for right there. So, I imagine we'll be seeing some sort of third-party filler for those. Not a lot of other places where he needs a filler, though. I mean, he's pretty much filled all out, except for a little bit right there. But, you know, I don't see why someone would need to do anything about that. If anywhere needed a filler, it would be right there. That's literally my only complaint about this toy is that, and it's so nitpicky that you could use some filler right there. I mean, it's just, all the joints are nice and tight. He looks really good. I mean, he's cool. Articulation wise, there's got some back so he can get nice look upwards. Got some nice down. Got a joint you got a joint there and a ball peg in his head. So you've got two joints working here, and it's just really cool. So again, there's a joint right there and a ball peg in his head to give you a nice bit of articulation. Arms tensioned, a universal joint going all the way around and out. And I love that detail. And even the molded detail under here, they didn't have to do that, but they certainly did. So I'll give you that. Got a bicep swivel that'll give you almost all the way around if it wasn't for that kibble. Not quite double jointed elbow. It gets you, yeah, just 90 degrees. I thought it went a bit more, but no, that's okay. That's okay. I'm happy with it. I do have a waist swivel, which gets you all the way around. Tension universal again, all the way out to the side. Forward that far, back that far. His knees, because of the way it transforms, as you can see, that's his knee, that's the joint there. That's the proper knee joint, then you got a joint there. But because of that, you can get almost a double jointed knee. Does break up the silhouette in front though. But other than that, if you bring it back down, you can get a nice, you know, slightly less than 90 degree bend there, which is fine. You do have a mushroom peg swivel on that thigh. You do have no down, a lot of forward on that. As you can see, that's up. Then you have a rocker, although not a very deep one. So still, all in all, oh man, this toy is, it's worth getting. It's worth getting. Then of course, he needs his weapon. You can store that weapon on his back if you so choose. You can store it right back there, so he has it. And it hides away pretty well. And of course, if you wanted, you could also store it on his side there, but you can also put it in either hand. Oh, I forgot to mention, on either arm, you do also have wrist, although on mine, they're really tight. It's a mushroom peg, and that fits right over that molded detail of his arm pretty cleanly, as you can see. And of course, yes, you do have that wrist swivel. So, he's just, wow. I mean, just wow. And for comparison, here is the Netflix Optimus Prime. I think that looks great. I think that scale works really well right here. Very well scaled with the Prime, so no complaints. No complaints. Anyway, this has been my look at Transformers War for Cybertron Trilogy Kindom Voyager class Cyclonus, and if you don't got him, I hope you do get him, because he's well worth it. This guy will replace every other Cyclonus on your shelf unless you have an MP collection. Then you probably have one of those third-party representations, and more power to you. But as far as a chug shelf, he's going to work for you. He's really going to work for you. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Make sure you check out my playlist. Hit the subscribe button. Click that like button. Share my videos. You know, again, I wanted to reach 500 by subscribers by March 11th. I don't think that's going to happen. I'm still probably going to do a giveaway, channel giveaway nonetheless. I got a few things that I'd like to do for a channel giveaway. I'll do that. I'll talk more about that, and maybe in a live show I'll do that announcement. But anyway, stay safe, be healthy, and be good to each other.